I am Noah Van Bergen. I'm an assistant professor in the marketing department. Yeah, the name of the paper is More Rational or More Emotional Than Others, Lay Beliefs About Decision-Making Strategies. I worked on this with Nicholas Lurie, who's at the University of Connecticut, and Zoe Chen, who's at the University of Miami. And we published this paper in the Journal of Consumer Psychology. Specifically, we were interested in how rationally versus emotionally people believe that they versus others make their choices. My favorite experiment, we had one group of participants write down everything that they had eaten in the last 24 hours. We showed them that list of foods and we asked, so, based on what you've eaten, do you make your choices rationally or emotionally? Do you use your head or your heart, your feelings or your thoughts, so on and so forth? We then showed the same list of foods to another group of participants and we said, this is what somebody else ate over the last 24 hours. Based on this list, how rationally or emotionally do you think this person makes their choices? What we ended up finding was that most people believe that it's better to make their choices based on reasons, and because of that, they rate their own choices as more rational and less emotional than the choices of others. It's important to find ways to make consumers feel like they've made well-reasoned choices, because that should make them feel more satisfied with their choices. That being said, there's also research showing that emotions can actually benefit decision-making. And so if it's possible to find ways to allow consumers to rely on their feelings in making their choices without feeling inferior or stupid in some way, I think that would also help. I thought that more people would believe that using your feelings is the better way to make choices. Right? You hear this advice all the time, like just go with your gut, and yet our results very strongly indicated that people want to see themselves as somebody who makes choices with their brains, not with their gut. The world has kind of gotten more political in recent years, and to the extent that somebody very strongly identifies with one political party or another, they might feel that the policies or the stances of their preferred political party are more rational and less emotional than the stances of their political rivals. And if that's the case, it could help explain why beliefs about politicized issues, like beliefs about COVID-19 policies, are so hard to change. It could be that everybody out there is just thinking that their stance is more rational and the other stance is more emotional, regardless of what the stance actually is.